Hello there, viewers. I welcome you to my short video series, LA, our local government, and why it is important. These first 2 or 3 videos will be me explaining how our local government works, and the next few videos will be interviews of me interviewing my fellow classmates who go to my school, and one teacher. And then I will be summarizing the results of said video and what we can garner from this, from said information. This first video will be about will be somewhat more pertaining to said actual interviews, as it will be going over the questions that are asked in said interview. So, let us get started. With the first question that I asked, how many political parties are there? There are 6 relevant ones and 16 that participated in the most recent presidential ballot, or will be participating in the next one. Their names are the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, the Forward Party. I say the Forward Party is actually the reason that I say will be participating in the next one, simply because it was made in 2022. The Green Party, the Constitution Party, the No Labels Party, the Working Families Party, the Alliance Party, to note, which was made in 2019, just something interesting, the Reform Party, the Working Class Party, the Party for Socialism and Liberation, the American Independent Party, the Peace and Freedom Party, the American Solidarity Party, the Legal Marijuana Now Party, I believe, I don't actually know how they're doing. I imagine they're celebrating right now, but no, well. The Unity Party, the Approval Voting Party, the Justice Party, and the People's Party. There are also 19 parties specific to states, as in they have the name of a state in the name of their party, so I simply did not include them in my original questions, and 26 that were not on the most recent ballot. Who is the mayor of LA? The answer is Karen Bass. Most people got this one right. You know, actually, I'll just save that for the last video. What does the mayor do? As the executive officer of the city, the mayor submits proposals and recommendations to the council. And approves or vetoes ordinances passed by the council and enforces the council's ordinances. The city attorney is Hyde Feldstein Soto. Effectively, this job is being the city's attorney, the city's lawyer for the city in defense of the city, etc., etc., etc. Who is the city controller? Kenneth. Nope. Yeah, I'm just going to say Kenneth, because I don't know how to pronounce that. Now, what does the city controller do, you might be asking yourself? The city controller effectively... How do I put this? Well, an immense simplification is that the city controller controls where the finances go within the government. That's their job. And though they can be overruled by either the mayor or the city council, that's generally what they do. Now this is part of the next few things that I'm going to be saying are part of 2 questions. One of which is, do you know what district of the city you live in? There are 15 districts in the city of LA. And secondly, who is council member for your district? Again, there are 15. For District 1, it is Ernest? Yeah, Ernest. Ernest. Yeah, let's go with Ernest. Paul and Bob are respectively for the council member for District 2 and District 3. For District 4, it is Nithya. For District 5, it is Katie. For District 6, it is Imandela? Imandela. Yeah, let's go with that. For District 7 is Marakia. For District 6 is Marquise. For District 9 it is Curran. For District 10 it is Heather. For District 11 it is Tracy. For District 12 it is John. For District 3 it's Hugo. For District 14 it is Kevin. And for District 15 it is Kim. To note, I said none of the last names because due to me being physically unable to pronounce some of them, I decided it would be faster after some test recordings. I found that it's simply faster for me to not say them. Now, you might be asking yourself, what does the city council do at all? Now, this is a fair question. Effectively, what the city council is the governing body of the city. It enacts ordinances subject to the approval or veto of the mayor. It orders elections. It levies taxes, authorizes public improvements, approves contracts, and adopts traffic regulations. The council funds equipment and supplies for budgetary departments, blah, blah, blah. The council confirms or rejects appointments proposed by the mayor and prescribes duties of boards and officers not defined by charter. In less legal jargon, which half of that just was, if you understood it, wonderful. I didn't understand it the first time I read it. It holds if we were to view it as one governing body, it would hold more power than the mayor. However, as the mayor is one individual person, the council, by all rights, individually, each individual council member technically holds less power than the mayor, but overall, as a unit, they hold more power over the city than the mayor does. As you heard, they're the people who actually decide your taxes. So if you're mad about taxes, don't actually be mad at the mayor. She has very little control over it, if any at all. And at the end of the day, that's one of the things decided by the federal government. And in part by the local government, but let's not get into that right now. Let's just say tax laws are weird and leave it at that. There are 21 departments in LA's local government. I'm covering them next video. It's going to be a long video. I'm also going to be covering bureaus and any other group in the LA government that is not legally defined as a department or a bureau, of which there are, counting the bureaus, 21. I know that's a bit confusing. I just said that badly. That's on me. That's really on me. Now, during the time of these interviews, the U.S. Senator election was going on, so this was incredibly relevant. One of the questions was how many U.S. Senator candidates are there for L.A., of course. Well, for California. And the answer is, drum roll please. Ow. Why did I do that? Sorry. The answer is 28. For the Democrats, there are 11, and their names are Seppi, Harmesh, Barbara, Christine, David, Douglas, Katie, Perry, Rahi, John, and Adam. I don't know if it has Arab. Ignore that. His name is Adam. To note, I did not say any of those last names. You're correct. You were correct in noticing that. I just couldn't pronounce half of them. That's my own fault. If you are interested in them, please do look them up. For Republicans, there were 10, a shockingly high number, but still. And their names are Charlotte, James, Eric, Steve, Denise, Sarah, James, Jonathan, Stefan, and Martin. For libertarians, there is one, exactly one, and her name is Gail. Gail Lightfoot, a name I can pronounce. Those who have no party preference or whose party simply was not qualified, probably due to lacking of funding, but I didn't look into it. There are 5 of them. Their names are Laura, Don, Mark, Major, and Joe. Now, final question that I asked everybody. Is your local government important? In my oh-so-humble opinion, my thoughts on this are, yes, the local government is immensely important because it, at the end of the day, fundamentally decides it governs our day-to-day. And while the federal government might govern, bigger things, it's the thing that ultimately decides how we will live our life so long as we continue to live it in California. And as such, I believe it to be an incredibly important thing to know about. Anyhow, this is it for this video. I hope you've all had a wonderful time, and we'll continue watching next video. Have a good day.